All right, let's talk about this weather. Lonnie is here, and we are looking at a rainy night and commute in the morning, too.
Look, it's been a rainy day thus far. I'll give you those rain totals in just a bit. I think we're going to add to those rain totals because while you're sleeping, I think we're going to see some bouts of heavy rain come through once again. There's the picture that we have overhead right now. You see the clouds, you have some rain. It's on again, off again. Not everyone dealing with it currently. 54, it's a story because 54, where, look, you're well above the average, right? But 54 is also taking place at 11 o'clock at night. Numbers should be going down. They're going up. And I think you're going to find they continue to go up after midnight. The rain we picked up right now, 0.3 of an inch in Central Park. Same thing for White Plains. Same thing for Islip, Monticello. 1/4 inch for Poughkeepsie, and then almost 0.6 around Bridgeport and the Hamptons as well. So we've had some rain, more rain on the way. The winds are they're not hazardous right now, but they're going to be kicking up even more so. Notice the stronger winds, like around Babylon at 26 mile per hour, gust right there, 24 for White Plains. But notice all coming in from the south. Well, that makes sense, right? We're 54 degrees. This is fueling those warm temperatures. And until that southerly wind changes to a north or northwest wind, you're going to be mild out there. But I'll show you in just a moment what the temperatures do once the wind changes. So 3:30 in the morning, we believe this is where you're going to find probably your strongest gusts. I mean, some folks dealing with a 27 mile per hour gust in Morristown, 26 mile per hour gust right in Central Park, 36 Brentwood, 47 Riverhead. So yeah, stronger wind gusts the farther east you go. And again, it's Suffolk County with that wind advisory in effect until 10 o'clock in the morning. All right, let's take a look, though, at the radar picture. We're starting to see this area, okay, around Philadelphia, starting to fill in a little connection between this batch of rain and this batch of rain. And I believe that's going to fill in pretty nicely and make its way through the entire area. That's the flow right now of these storms. And the heaviest rain that we've got, it's currently in Pike County, anywhere from Lackawaxen to Dingman over towards Sparta, okay, in Sussex County. That's the heaviest that we currently have. Do want to give you a different perspective on things. Out we go. It's all part of that same line that rumbled through the south today. And look at all those tornadoes that touched down and just a horrible situation. Now, this is the most energized part of the storm. That's not coming to our area, but you can see the flow within the front. It's just as I showed you those arrows, moving up like that. However, remember, the front itself is pushing to the east. So it works out like this. By 2:30 in the morning, all right, we've got some of those bouts of heavy rain making their way into our area. All right, it's not for everybody, but you're sleeping for the most part. 2:30, it's kicking up a notch. All right, that's 2:30. Here we are at 5:30. Now, remember that heaviest part of that front? Well, here it is now. It's draped up over the east end of Long Island. That's where I think we're going to find the toughest rain around 5:30 in the morning and possibly for your morning commute, because by 9:30 a.m., that line is now offshore. It's out around the Cape, and you've got nothing other than just a couple little trailing showers out there. In fact, the skies will start to clear as you push into the afternoon hours on Friday. So here's what's going to happen to the temperatures. You're 55. In 3 hours from now, you're 55. By 5 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, you're 46. Temperatures are going down. Remember, they should be going up during the heating of the day. Nope. And then Saturday at 6 a.m., you're 32. Feeling like 27 on Saturday, and it's going to feel colder Sunday morning. Check this out. So we talk about tomorrow, possibly some problems driving to work in the morning. So we do have that yellow alert. Watch out for some ponding on the roadways. 55, you hit that at 3 or 4 in the morning, and then you just drop those temperatures throughout the day. 32 Saturday morning, 28 Sunday morning, still with some residual wind. Feels like 18 in Central Park, so it's a cold one out there. We have a cold Saturday, Sunday coming up, but overall the 3-day weekend doesn't look to hold big weather problems. So we got that going.
Thankfully. All right.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Lonnie.